the Big City Boys.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Andre's Kitchen. This is not, let me put the disclaimer out now, this is not your traditional cooking show. We'll have guests, we'll have glitches, we'll have all type of things probably happen on this set. But this is gonna be very entertaining. And just to tell you a little bit about me, my name is Andre Marcellus, AKA Giant the R&B Bully. I'm from Chicago, the West Side. Let's be clear, the West Side, not the South Side, the West Side. Nothing against the South Side, but West Side. And I've been cooking ever since I was 12 years old. My mother used to, party a little bit on the weekends and leave me in the house or whatever the case may be. And she'd say, hey, don't cook nothing. Just fix you a sandwich. And I got tired of the sandwiches, so I just started cooking. So, been cooking ever since I was 12 years old. So, to go back to the point, this is gonna be a very different show. We're gonna have a good time on here. You might get producers on here. You might get artists on here. You might get sports players on here. You might get some of anybody, directors, film directors. You never know. So you want to stay tuned in, all right? And we're going to have a guest today. And he's a giant out here like I am. He's a giant. Kano the Don. Yes, Kano the Don. 97.9 The Vibe Show. He's gonna be on today. I'm gonna bring him in a little bit later. But let's cut to the chase, get to the meal. Now, this is gonna be our first series. This is our first series, first episode. And what this episode is about, due to everything that's going on in the world in terms of the pandemic, COVID-19, I felt like it was my duty to come up with something that can help people make affordable meals. Affordable meals, yes, save you some money. Yes, I'm trying to save you some money. So, now, this is cooking on a budget. My top 5 ground turkey delish recipes. So, the next 4 episodes after this will be nothing but ground turkey. We're not doing no pork, not doing no beef, not even doing no chicken. Okay? Ground turkey. All right? So, what we're gonna make today is ground turkey tacos. All right? And it's gonna be real basic. So, dads, aunties, mamas, this is easy to make. The kids are gonna love it and you're gonna enjoy it as well. So let's get started. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out the ground turkey, and this is very affordable. And I'm just gonna get that popping like that there, okay? Now, this is at your neighborhood grocery store. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's at your neighborhood grocery store that everybody goes to. Some like to call it Wally World. I'm not gonna say anything else, but some like to call it Wally World. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move over to the stove and I'm gonna put the ground turkey on. Now, I'm just gonna dig into this right quick. I've already washed my hands, so don't y'all start that. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little oil in here first. I'm moving real fast. I'm excited. Got Kano the Don on the show. I'm tripping. But I'm gonna put a little oil in the pan. Vegetable oil, mind you. Okay. Let's turn that on. There we go. All right. So we're just gonna put our ground turkey in. This is for parents on the go, dads on the go, mamas that ain't got time to be playing around. They busy. So that's how we gonna do that there. So while that's stirring, just cooking up a little bit, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also add a little seasonings. And what I got over here is basically, this is just a basic taco seasoning. You can find it at Wally World. Nothing high tech. We're gonna put that in. Just a little shake or two. Why not? Fuck. Okay. Great. So now, I don't know what you guys like, but what I like to put a little onions in it. You don't have to. It's not what you have to do, but I'm gonna do it. All right? Just a little, just a couple. Just a couple. And we're gonna get that all mixed up in there, like that there. Okay? And my grandmother used to make these tacos, but she made it out of ground beef. She loves some ground beef. She used to make what I like to call a granny burger. And she would grill the burger and in like grease, and then go ahead and put the bun in the grease. I'm like, oh wow. You know, that's a lot of grease, Grandma, but that's how she got down. So while this is cooking, I'm gonna turn this down, and I'm gonna bring in Kano the Don, and we're gonna talk to him for a minute while that cooks. What's up, man?
My brother, what's going on, Giant? Man, that's my guy right there. What's up, man? Thank you for allowing me to come on this amazing show, my brother. What's up, man?
I'm just trying to cook up a little something, Kano. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to cook up just a little something and help some people out here with this COVID-19, man. Millions of people don't have no jobs, so I'm trying to show them a cheaper way to cook, man.
Right. Well, I tell you what, man. If they don't know nothing else, man, you know what I'm saying? If they don't know that you can blow, damn sure need to know that you get down on the pots and pans, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I step two. Don't get it messed up. Don't get it messed up. I step two. You know that Chi-Town West Side, we step a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on that too.
Yeah. I know you sipping on something. I know you got something in a glass. Well, around you somewhere. What you got?
Yeah, I got this champagne right here. Little champagne.
I already know.
Well, I'm gonna tell the truth. This is not champagne. This is Bud Ice. I'm gonna just keep it real.
What you cooking up, man?
Ground turkey tacos, man. Ground turkey tacos. Can you hear me?
Wow.
I say ground turkey tacos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. With all the fixings. The family loves it. The kids loves it. Everybody loves it, man. So that's how we getting down. And it's cheap. It's cheap, Kano.
Right.
But first of all,
Man, everybody trying to save a buck, man. So this idea right here to show them the strategic ways on how to save a buck, how they can appreciate that, man. Man, I almost can smell something, man. I almost smell some. Maybe I'm just hungry, man.
oh no, it's real over here. It's real in the field.
A lot of people coming up mad, man. They'll be like, man, you cooking all like food.
Yeah, man, we gonna have a good time. And then we gonna have in-studio guests as well. Cause I want you to come by, be sitting right here, and we chop it up, you know what I mean? So, I mean, we gonna get down, man. It's gonna be a good thing. So, I watched one of your last interviews. It was with somebody named, what's her name, Emmy?
Yeah, Emmy, yeah. Amazing artist, man.
Great artist.
She's a pop R&B artist, and man, she's a man.
Yeah, I really liked her music, man. I like that record.
She's from Memphis, Tennessee, man, and man, she can blow, man. She really blow. Matter of fact, we viewed that when you was a guest on the Cousin Usher. Remember we debuted that single the first time. And we was away from them, and then had to bring on Joe.
Right, for sure. Hey man, do you do any cooking?
I dabble a little bit, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm older, man, too. So I was fortunate enough to be around, around my grandparents and stuff like that, all that cooking, man. So I was able to, I love to be in the kitchen with my grandmother all the time. So I did up some things, man, and learned a lot from her. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's really safe to say that I can throw on and do a little, man. I'm a detailed person though, man. I like to prep everything and you like to see my stuff good.
Right.
Prep everything.
What's your best dish?
You know what I mean? Like I'm really into it, man. When I get something.
What's your best dish? What's your favorite dish that you love to make? I'm gonna check on this meat.
All right. If I had to say one of my favorite dishes, I think from what the fam saying, man, they really did my red beans and rice, man. You know what I'm saying? They really did my red beans and rice, man. Everybody seems to crazy, especially daughters go crazy over my beans, man.
Okay. But Kano, you holding back, man. You've done like phenomenal interviews and you seem to like not want to talk about that. I don't understand.
Beyonce daddy, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. It's all blessing, man. Like I don't really get caught in it. I just try to I feel like, in order for me, and this is just my in order for me, they in my creative zone. I don't really relish in accomplishments. I just keep on creating and keep on moving forward. You know what I mean? When I'm in those moments, I mean, even having you on the show, a Lynn, you know what I mean? When I'm in those moments, and then when those moments are over with, I try to continue to try to keep evolving and try to top that last moment. I just try to keep this feel going forever, keep on delivering those experiences to everybody. Just to be able to keep the show evolving and connecting and working with so many different amazing people. This business, man, it's really becoming like a second nature thing to me. Building these amazing relationships with like people like yourself, and a slew of other entertainers in this biz, man. We just all become one family. You know what I'm saying? So me, it's like business as usual. Just trying to create the best product that we can create. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, man, I really appreciate you coming on here and blessing me with your giant presence. I appreciate that, man.
Oh man, there you go.
I appreciate that, man. You're a real dude.
Hey man, you already know what it is. Anytime you need the Don, man, you already know I'm coming. There ain't no hesitation. I'm coming. You just tell me I'm coming, man, because you do the same thing for me anytime. So you already know what it is with us, man. When it's real, real.
Yes, sir, man. One love. I love you. Salute.
Absolutely, man. Congratulations on everything you're doing. Much success, man. Much love, bro. And I can't wait to come on here again and do this in-person thing so I can actually get me a
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to send you a picture after this is over. I'm going to send you a picture.
Salute.
Thank you, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Kano the Don, 97.9, The Vibe Show. He got all the way down. You know what I mean? So we're going to have a lot of special guests like that, man. We're going to have a really good time. And like I said originally, this is not your average cooking show. So I'm not going by no rules of cooking and no rules of chefing. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing me. So I'm gonna go on that note and check my meat again. You know, put a little pepper on here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Put a little pepper on here. Put a little pepper on there. Just a little bit, y'all. Just a little bit. All right. So the meat is almost done. Amen. The meat is almost done. I'm gonna let it cook just another minute more, guys, just for my own satisfaction, because I don't like uncooked meat. So we just gonna let this do its thing just another minute, and then we'll move on. So, and what I basically have is a basic taco setup. So what that is lettuce, cheese, and tomatoes. And it's gonna be delicious, guys. It's gonna be delicious. All right. So let me check on this again, see how this is going. This we will put away, save for something else. But it's coming along lovely, very lovely. Very lovely. And we're gonna move that off the eye. Okay. And what I'm gonna do now is I am going to put a shell on the eye. And this is something different. I don't know, a lot of people put their shells in oil and things of that sort. I don't like to do the oil like that, so I'm just basically going to put the taco shell directly on the eye, and we're just gonna let it heat up a little bit. Just let it heat up a little bit, loosen up, you know what I mean? And then you flip that thing over. And I think I'm gonna do probably 4 of these, maybe 5. We'll see how it goes. So we'll put that there and go with the next shell. And this is how I saw my grandmother do it. I mean, she would just throw it on the eye. And if and this is a flour shell, by the way. But if you choose to use a corn shell, then that's when I would recommend putting it in a little bit of olive oil and put it in a skillet and then just letting it, you know, do its thing, brown on both sides. Nothing high tech. I don't want you guys to get, you know, crazy like you gotta do a whole bunch. This is something that you can cook on a budget. Like I said, the kids love it. Everyone loves it. So it's a favorite. That's why there's a such thing called Taco Tuesdays, right? It's the Taco Tuesdays, right? Absolutely. Oh, let me get my shell for it burn. I love the camera. And by the way, if y'all don't know, I've been in the music business for like over, I want to say 20 years, with a multi-platinum group. And I'm not gonna go too far into that story on this first episode, but you know, as we continue and as we grow, then I'll tell you that story. But music is one of my things I really love other than cooking. Cooking might be my first thing since I got into that first. But I really love to cook. Kind of was forced into it, but I grew to love it. So that's that. So while I put this other shell on, we're gonna take a break real fast, and then we're gonna plate this. You know what I mean? So get back with you. All right, welcome back, guys. So now we're gonna plate it, and we're gonna hop right into it. And we got our ground turkey here. nice and hot. And we're just gonna place it on there like so. Put a little meat on there. Like so. Nothing high tech, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing high tech. Anybody can do this. A 12-year-old can do this. And you're probably saying to yourself, well, why you acting like you a chef? I am a chef, but I'm trying to show you how to do it like quickly, nicely. Nothing high tech, you know? I'm gonna do these last two. So we got quite a few crew around here. So we're gonna eat this. We're gonna eat this and enjoy. And by the way, the recipe will be in the description, and also the book, Cooking on a Budget, my 5 top ground turkey delish recipes. You have to get it. It'll change your life. So now, put a little cheese on here. Just a little bit of cheese on there. We ain't gonna do too much. We ain't gonna do too much. And I didn't put a lot of salt on this. I used a taco seasoning that I think you guys would like. Like I say, it's at your neighborhood grocery store. Choose one. All I did is add just a little bit of pepper. Now we're gonna add some lettuce. Just a little bit of lettuce. Already packaged. You don't have to cut it up at all. Right out the bag. I think it's about $1.72 or 75 cents. Already shredded, ready for tacos, ready to go. And trust me, the kids are gonna love this. Might not like the tomatoes, but I think with the way that it's put together, I think they might actually like it. And it saves you a bunch of money, because if you go and buy the family pack, you can probably feed a good 5 to 6 people with a couple tacos a piece, and maybe even still have leftovers. I mean, I know I eat leftovers. I don't know about you guys, but I eat leftovers. I enjoy it because then it gives the seasoning enough time to sit in the meat. I mean, I know y'all know how that go. So we're gonna put a little bit more on there. I like tomatoes. If you don't put them on here. I'm not forcing you. And what I like to do also is, this looks pretty good, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add just a little bit more cheese on the top. Just a little bit more. Entice the children. Kids for some reason like cheese, grilled cheese, stuff like that. So I'm gonna put a little bit more cheese on there. And that looks good. So what I'm gonna do, I don't like my plate to look kind of crazy, so I'm gonna straighten up my plate a little bit. Clean up my mess a little bit. I don't like that either. And voila, ground turkey tacos. Beautiful, beautiful. Now guys, again, the cookbook is Cooking on a Budget. My top 5 ground turkey delish recipes. You can find the link down below. Also, I told you earlier, a lot of people know me as Giant the R&B Bully, but I also go now as Andre Marcellus. And we have a clothing line. You can go in there and check that out. A few other things, apparel, things like that, candles, real exclusive. Real exclusive. And just because I'm standing here in this t-shirt, but it's not cheap. It's not gonna be cheap now, okay? And we're gonna have aprons that are going to be just crazy. And you can check that out in the description too. And I had a lot of fun with you guys. Thanks to Kano the Don. He's a Don. Check him out. And I'm out of here. See you next week.